everybody, this is Robin. I'm here with Mammy and I'm starting a fall tutorial, and I've used an Essie color that's called Off Tropic, and I added a little bit of blue to it to make it just a little bit more blue-green. It was a very dark green. And then I used Azature Cream Diamond, and you can use any green and cream color mixed together. And then I topped it with a really cool color called Something Volcanic by MDJ Creations. She sent me little testers of all her little glitters, and this is really beautiful. So I went in with the green, and then on the ends I took a little bit and I went over twice with the glitter like this, just to gradiate. And when you go down and look, you see down into them, they're really pretty. So I have all my fall colors out on my lid. These are all acrylic paints, and then I spray them with a water mister to keep them nice and good. And I want to say, anybody who says, what kind of paints do you use, in the description box below, can you answer for me? It's very hard for me to answer all the questions that get asked to me so many times a day. It's very hard, so anybody who can help me with those questions, please. So I'm going in with a little bit of gold paint, and I'm turning the nail, and then with my brush I'm pushing and pulling up and pushing into the line and pulling up. There's that. Now on these, I'm going to go in with a green and gold mixture and push and pull. And if you want to get brushes, I'm selling them on a website, robinmosesnailart.com, or you can get them right now at robinmosesbrushes@yahoo.com. And up and up. As I make the transition into my website, I will have brush tutorials too on how to maintain them and things like that. But I've been working so hard, I haven't had time to do that. And I'm going to pull from the dark and the light using the gold here. Let's see. So I'm going to make a little mix right here, and then I'm going to go from dark to light, so that when I make my floral, I can push in the darker and make it orangish, and then go back in and make it reddish, so that you'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, like peanut butter and jelly. That, and then they really pop out against the colors here because it's the opposite color. Can I see the other? Yeah. So I went in and did a half flower here with that, and like that. Okay, on a couple of them on here, see where it comes up and finishes, I'm going to go in and just do a flower like this on there, and that is really going to show up on those. So I went in with the glitter, and it was a little bit too harsh, so I instead took some champagne paint and highlighted in some areas. Now I have some yellow going in here, and I'm going to just make a real light cranberry with yellow mixture. It will almost turn into a mustard orange, and with that color I will just take the end of my brush and push in. Push, 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 just right on the ends of the tips. And that's going to give it a 3D look and make it look a little bit more orange. Now, on the flowers that are full, I'm going to just take that same lighter orange color and just touch it in around. Now, there's no rhyme or reason. I kind of just put it towards the center. That just gives it more dimension. And do you see where I put the champagne in the center? That's not really glitter, but it's not really just paint either. It kind of pops it without doing a whole bunch of like glitterazzi, you know what I mean? It's just like, this is just very subtle and fall-like. I will top coat and meet you back. Okay, and here is the end result. If you go right here, this will be a link to my flower tutorial playlist and my fall nail art tutorial playlist. And if you go right here where my hat is, you can subscribe to my channel and learn tons more designs. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you like these, please leave a comment and thumbs up and subscribe and join me, and I will teach you tons of nail art. These are perfect for fall and they are so pretty. I'll try and get another light on them. They go with everything, and yet they are still like elegant by themselves, and they are a hand grabber. So I hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you back with more. Everybody have a great day. Bye.
Bye.